Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry. They are a TL Irrigation Systems dealer and can service and repair all brands of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today.
CL Electric of Coleridge offers a full line of Reinke pivot parts on hand and ready to tune up your pivot. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. We don't just list, we sell.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team are pleased to announce they offer digital impressions. They also offer Invisalign, a clear removable alternative to metal braces. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted.
Grossenberg Implement is servicing your growing needs with locations in Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and Winters, Phillip, and Pierre, South Dakota.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig.
Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating, carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Coverings.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric. Just call 402-254-2434 for all your plumbing and electrical needs from Fellmeyer Electric.
The Hartington Shopper, covering northeast Nebraska for over 55 years. From Yankton to Laurel, from Osmond to Newcastle, the Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all area teams.
Heine Electric Services is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and Sukup grain systems. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth-moving services, located in Hartington and Vermilion.
Call Floral Designs to let your favorite athlete know that you are thinking of them on game day with a delivery to school. Your local, small-town florist provides the surrounding areas with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor, and more.
Call Northeast Ag Consulting for your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer Seed. Local ag services for you.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing. 402-254-9557.
For your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrass Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service is the place to go. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrass Seiler has to offer.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes. For all your grinding needs, call 402-640-6160.
Fulker's Brothers Garage is a full-service maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of vehicles. Stop in or give us a call to let us know how we can help you.
Plumbing and Electric Services specializes in field tile and the installation of irrigation pipe, but can
Welcome back to the Hartington Newcastle Gymnasium for the second half of our boy-girl doubleheader tonight. The second game will feature the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats versus the Wynot Blue Devils. Our first game featured the Hartington Newcastle Lady Wildcats against the Wynot Lady Blue Devils, a game that saw the Lady Blue Devils walk away with a 43-35 victory. Tonight's game features, again, the Wynot Blue Devils, who come in at 8-10, and the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats, who come in at 10-9. The starting lineups for tonight, first for the Wynot Blue Devils, will be Landon Weisler. Landon is a 5'9" junior. He'll wear number 1. Hunter Hymas is a 5'11" senior. Hunter is number 5. Those two will be joined by Nate Weisler. Nate is a 5'10" junior, number 13. Number 20 is Tristan Hymas, a 6'1" freshman. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wynot Blue Devils will be Ethan Hochstein, a 6'1" senior. The Blue Devils are coached by Lee Hymas. He's assisted by Steve Hymas, Gary Klein, and Kyle Hymas. For the 10-9 Hartington Newcastle Wildcats, they will be starting Shea Morton. Shea is a 5'10" junior, number 2. He'll be joined by Jake Pites, a 6'2" freshman, number 14. Number 20 will be Ethan Lammers. Ethan is a 5'11" senior. Lincoln McPhillips, a 6'1" senior, number 24, joins the starting lineup. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats will be Sam Harms. Sam is a 6'7" junior. Earlier this year in the post-holiday tournament, these two teams faced each other and saw the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats emerge with a 52-44 victory. The Wildcats come in tonight led in scoring by Shea Morton at 11.4 per ball game, but they're very, very balanced. Right behind him are Lincoln McPhillips, Jake Pites, and Sam Harms. The Wildcats are led rebounding by Lincoln McPhillips, who averages 6.7 boards a game, but right behind him again is Sam Harms with 6.6 boards per game. Lincoln McPhillips also leads the team in assists with an average of about 4 a game, and Shea Morton leads the team in steals with about 2.5 per game, and then Sam Harms averages about 2 blocks per game. Again, a very, very balanced attack in a lot of different ways for the Wildcats. Again, this game features 2 conference opponents that are 15 miles apart, and these 2 teams will go at each other hard. Wynot's had a bit of an up and down season. They've seen injuries kind of derail them a little bit in the middle of the year. Hunter Hymas had been injured, and he's back now and looks to be fairly healthy. And the Wildcats come in tonight. Again, a team that's very balanced. They'll bring Kobe Heitman off the bench. Ethan Lammers is a starter. They get a lot of contributions from a lot of people also. So we're looking forward to a very, very good ball game tonight. Right now they're introducing the Wildcats. Again, one of the big matchups tonight, though, will be Ethan Hochstein in the middle for Wynot. Ethan's a 6'1" senior, very, very strong young man. And Sam Harms at 6'7" for the Wildcats will draw a lot of attention from the Blue Devils. The Wildcats, I do want to mention, the boys will be in action Monday night in a makeup game that earlier was postponed against Crofton. That game will be broadcast by Hartelco. And then the Wildcats will finish their regular season out next Friday at home against Randolph. Again, that will be broadcast by Hartelco. We're about set for the opening tap tonight. It'll be Sam Harms jumping it up against Tristan Hymas. And the opening tap is controlled by the Wildcats. The Blue Devils will come out man-to-man. Lammers on the right wing, guarded by Hunter Hymas. Free throw line to Sam Harms. Sam looks to make a move, spins, goes up. Ball's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Nate Weisler. The Wildcats are going to come out in their 1-3-1. Shea Morton up top. We'll see how Wynot attacks it. Weisler. Both Weislers out front. Nate Weisler as well as Landon Weisler. Nate Weisler, 3-pointer from the left wing, and that's good. And Wynot takes an early 3-0 lead. Wynot's now going to bring full court pressure, and the Wildcats will clear it and let Shea Morton bring it up. Morton now right wing McPhillips. Left side Jake Pites. Freshman goes up, and his shot is going to be blocked by Tristan Hymas. Jake is a freshman. Those are two freshmen going at each other. Jake's coming off a really nice ball game last Tuesday night against Wausau, where he had 16 points. Sam Harms now 10-foot jumper short. Rebound Hunter Hymas. Right corner Tristan Hymas. Nate Weisler penetrates, kicks it over to Landon Weisler. Again, trying to attack the 1-3-1, and you're going to have a hand check on Ethan Lammers, and that'll be the first foul of the ball game. If you know anything about Coach Nick Hazelhorse, he's from Randolph, and he grew up with the 1-3-1, and that's what Hartington Newcastle plays predominantly now, and that's no accident. Coach Hazelhorse knows the 1-3-1 very, very well. Okay, Wynot now down low to back to Hochstein. Hochstein can't convert, and the ball's controlled by the Wildcats. Ethan Lammers out front now, left wing Pites. Hits Lincoln McPhillips cutting to the hoop, and he gets it up and in. Nice pass, nice pick, nice cut by Lincoln, and that gets the Wildcats on the board, but it's 3-2 Devils. Hunter Hymas now left corner. His baseline shot's up, no good, saved by Hochstein. Tristan Hymas now 10-footer. That's long, and the rebound goes to McPhillips. Wildcats look to push, and the pass to Pites is a little too tall. It'll go back over to Wynot. 5:33 left in the first quarter, 3-2 Wynot. And again, the Wildcats will extend the zone out to give a little token pressure. Nate Weisler. Over to Landon Weisler, back to Nate. Back to Landon. Nathan Weisler now, Nate Weisler top of the key, and that ball is going to be picked off by McPhillips, and they've got a 2-on-1. McPhillips to Shea Morton. Shea's going to be fouled. Can't convert it, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Lincoln McPhillips is the young man with the steal, and then the pass up ahead to Shea. Lincoln fills up a stat sheet. He'll score. Again, he averages about 4 assists a game, rebound. He's just a really nice all-around player. Morton's first free throw is no good. He'll get a second. Second free throw by Morton's up and good. Checking in now for the Wildcats will be number 42, Matthew Meisenheimer, number 12, Kobe Heitman, and number 30, Dylan Deniger. They'll join McPhillips and Morton. So Harms, Lammers, and Pites all sit down. And again, you see the 1-3-1 extended. Nate Weisler now. Left corner down to Anthony Haberman. Ball's bobbled, taken away. Passed up ahead to Heitman, but he can't control it, and it goes back to the Blue Devils. Landon Weisler now with the drive. He goes up and is able to convert. Nice drive by number 1, Landon Weisler. A little scoop shot up and in, extending the lead to 5-3 now. McPhillips, right wing. He looks to drive. Shea Morton now drives. Ball's knocked away, controlled by Haberman, who gets it to Landon Weisler, and the Blue Devils look to push it. Nate Weisler, left wing Haberman. Nice pass now by Landon Weisler down low to Tristan Hymas, and he's going to be fouled. So it'll be Blue Devil basketball underneath their own hoop with 4:15 left in the first quarter. Landon Weisler inbounds it. Back to Landon Weisler in the corner. Haberman, right wing. Over to Nate Weisler. Back to Haberman. Nate Weisler, long three-pointer, and that's good. That's his second three, making it 8-3 now. Early Blue Devil lead. Shea Morton guarded by Landon Weisler. He's cut off. Gets it to Deniger. Denniger's guarded by Tristan Hymas. To Kobe Heitman, who's guarded by Haberman. He's able to get the ball to Shea Morton. They're going to set it up again. Shea now looks to drive by Landon. Steps back. Cut off again. Nice pass by Dylan Denniger. Finds a wide open Matthew Meisenheimer underneath the hoop. 8-5. Nice pass by Dylan Denniger. And Meisenheimer finds the opening. Nate Weisler. Landon Weisler out front. And I'm not sure what they're going to get. It looks like they're going to get an offensive foul on number 40. That will be Ethan Hochstein. That'll be his first, team second. Not sure what exactly transpired under there, but (8-5) Blue Devil lead. Wildcat basketball. Kobe Heitman now looks to penetrate, takes it all the way to the hoop, and finishes. Kobe Heitman with his first 2 of the night. Again, the Weaslers work it back and forth out front. They're making Kobe Heitman in the front of that 1-3-1 really work, go back and forth. Another long 3 by Nate Weisler, and another one that's good. He's hit 3 threes, and 2 of them have been about 2 steps outside the 3-point line. 11-7 Blue Devil lead. Morton now. Gets it to McPhillips. McPhillips looks to drive. Cut off by Nate Weisler. Denniger now looks to drive. He's cut off. Morton, right corner into Meisenheimer. Meisenheimer can't finish. Meisenheimer's another young man off the bench, though, that gives Nick Hazelhorst a lot of good minutes and a lot of good production off the bench. And again, so we set back up, just under 2 minutes left, first quarter. Nate Weisler, another long 3. This one's short, rebounded by McPhillips. Heitman now again looks to drive, spins on Haberman, and this time they lose it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Blue Devils. Checking back in now for the Wildcats is Harms, Pites, and Lammers. Denniger, McPhillips, and Morton all take a breather. Checking in for Wynot is Hunter Hymas again, as well as Aiden Tramp and Garrett Lange. So each team now has played about 8 or 9 kids in the first quarter. What's been a very fast first quarter, 1:37 left in it. 11-7 Blue Devil lead. And again, you see the Wildcats extend the pressure on the 1-3-1. Haberman to Landon Weisler. Back to Haberman. Right corner now, Hunter Hymas. Hymas to Haberman. Landon Weisler. Cut off. Well, Blue Devil's been very patient against the 1-3-1 so far. Meisenheimer's able to poke it away, but they can't control it, and the ball will stay with Wynot. Haberman now, just over a minute left in the first quarter. Landon Weisler. Landon Weisler again, left wing. Again, they go back and forth. Landon Weisler and Anthony Haberman. Now they get it to the free throw line to Lange, who gets it temporarily over to Tramp, and now it's back. A really nice play there by Wynot. They get it to Lange at the free throw line, and Lange's able to hit Hunter Hymas cutting baseline, and he's fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Wynot is showing really nice patience against that 1-3-1 right now, looking to get it to the free throw line at some point and then have people coming down the baseline. Hymas' first 3 throws, no good. Hunter, I believe, missed, I'm not sure how much time in the middle of the season with a knee injury, but he's back, and he's a difference maker, makes a nice player. Checking back in for the Wildcats now is Shea Morton. So again, it's Harms, Pites, Heitman, Morton, and Lammers for the Wildcats. Second free throw by Hunter Hymas is good, and that makes it 12-7. Blue Devil lead. Heitman now brings it up against Haberman. Jake Pites. Pites drives it, takes it, and he's going to be fouled on Jake Pites. The 6-foot, 2-inch freshman will go to the line to shoot 2. Again, Pites' development has been one of the really positive things for the Wildcats, who've played really, really good basketball since just before the holidays. Pites coming off a 16-point game against Wausau. His first free throw is up and good. That's Jake's first point of the night. Each team now with 3 team fouls. Really been very quick first quarter. There's only 24 seconds remain. Pites' second free throw short. Rebound is controlled by Anthony Haberman, and now Wynot looks to push. Haberman to left corner. Tramp. His 3 ball is no good. Rebound by Harms. 14 seconds left, and we'll see if the Wildcats then hold for 1. Lammers left wing, 6 seconds. Harms left corner. He looks to drive, 4 seconds. Harms is able to score it right at the buzzer, and that will bring the first quarter to an end with the score. Wynot 12, Hartington 10. We'll be back after these messages.
For your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrass Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service is the place to go. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrass Seiler has to offer.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes. For all your grinding needs, call 402-640-6160.
Fulker's Brothers Garage is a full-service maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto.
Okay, we're back, ready for second quarter action with Wynot holding a 12-10 lead. Wynot led in that first quarter by number 13, Nate Weisler, who buried 3 out of 4 threes, and 2 of them were from, like I said, about a step or 2 beyond the three-point line. But a Sam Harms bucket at the buzzer cut the 4-point lead to just 2, and we'll start out the second quarter. 12-10 Wynot leads, and it'll be Wynot basketball. Each team with 3 team fouls. The Wildcats now, instead of the 1-3-1, have gone to basically what's a 3-2 zone. Haberman right corner. His shot is going to be blocked by Harms. Harms comes in averaging about 2 blocks per game, the 6'7" junior. Haberman now will inbound. Haberman to Landon Weisler to Hochstein. The ball's poked away, and it's going to be run down by Haberman, but he saves it to Ethan Lammers, and now the Wildcats look to run. Harms, though, throws it just behind Shea Morton, and it'll go back to Wynot. The Wildcats now go into that 3-2 zone, I think trying to get a little bit closer to some of the three-point shooters, particularly in the first quarter to Nate Weisler, who buried, like I said, 3 out of 4. Nate Weisler to Landon Weisler. Anthony Haberman in the right corner, guarded by Harms. Landon Weisler. Nate Weisler now Tristan Hymas. Landon Weisler now a long 3. That's no good, but the rebound's corralled by Haberman. Landon Weisler now is able to penetrate and hits about a 10-foot floater for a 14-10 Wynot lead. Morton looks to drive against Landon Weisler. He's able to get to the lane and kick it. He's going to be fouled. It'll be Wildcat basketball underneath their own hoop. That foul is on Landon Weisler. That's his first, team's 4th foul. Ethan Lammers will inbound it into the lane to Sam Harms, and he's going to be grabbed by Anthony Haberman. And that'll be a foul on Haberman. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Devils. Blue Devils lead it 14-10. Again, Lammers will inbound again. Now they go to Lincoln McPhillips. Back to Harms. Little turnaround hook. No good, and it's corralled by Nate Weisler. Blue Devils look to run. Now they pull it out. Nothing was there. Nate Weisler looked to shoot it again, but he didn't. Right corner, Anthony Haberman. Landon Weisler cuts. Back to Haberman. Skip pass all the way over to Tristan Hymas. Again, Nate Weisler out front. Another long three. And that three by Nate Weisler was a good full 2 steps outside the three-point line, if not maybe even a third. That was fairly close to the volleyball spiking line. Wildcats back the other way. Pites takes it to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled again by Haberman. Got a 17-10 Wynot Blue Devil lead. That's the 6th team foul on Wynot. Checking in now for the Blue Devils is number 3, Owen Sudbeck. Deniger inbounds it to Harms. Left baseline, he goes to the hoop. Ball rolls off, no good. Rebound nearly come up by Deniger, but it is controlled by the Blue Devils. Wynot works it around the perimeter. Skip pass now. Tristan Hymas, his 3-ball short, no good. But run down by Nate Weisler. 3-pointer by him is no good. Rebound is going to be corralled by McPhillips. And you're going to have a foul now on Owen Sudbeck. That's going to be the 7th team foul, so Lincoln McPhillips will go to the line. Checking in now for Wynot is number 15, Mitchell Lisey. 17-10, Blue Devils lead it. Early second quarter yet. Phillips will go to the line for 1-on-1. His free throw is short. Ball is controlled by Tristan Hymas. Tristan Hymas, Nate Weisler. Work the ball out front. Tristan Hymas, Nate Weisler, Landon Weisler, left wing. He thought about it, didn't pull it. Nate Weisler now. No good rebound. Harms, and the Wildcats will look to run. Here comes Shea Morton. He's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and he's going to score it. 17-12, why not? We've got quite a battle at the free throw line going on right now between Mitchell Lisey and Dylan Deniger. Hymas left wing. Owen Sudbeck, Nate Weisler. Owen Sudbeck now gets it to Landon Weisler, cutting down the lane, and he's able to score it. Nice pass by Owen Sudbeck, nice cut to the hoop by Landon Weisler, and it's 19-12, why not? Harms thought about the three, but instead he takes it to the hoop. And they're going to call Nate Weisler, I believe, for the block. That's Nate Weisler's first foul. That's the 8th team foul on Wynot, and Harms will go to the line to shoot 2. Harms' first free throw rolls around and rolls in, 19-13. Kobe Heitman checks in now. Dylan Deniger will take a breather. Dylan worked hard his few minutes out there. He will give you effort. Harms' second free throw, that's good, 19-14, and now we've got a timeout. Hartington, Newcastle, 3:47 left in the second quarter, 19-14, why not?
Problems on all makes and models of vehicles. Stop in or give us a call to let us know how we can help you.
Plumbing and Electric Services specializes in field tile and the installation of irrigation pipe, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavating needs.
Okay, we're back. 3:47 left in the second quarter. 19-14 Wynot. Again, we'd like to take a moment and thank all of the different sponsors that bring you basketball, both here and over at Cedar Catholic. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. And again, we'd like to thank all the sponsors, as well as Hartelco Sports, for making the effort to bring you these games. Landon Weasler now brings it up, and the Wildcats now defensively look to have gone man, and Wynot throws it away, and it'll go back over to the Wildcats. So we've seen the Wildcats basically play a 1-3-1. We've seen them play a 3-2. Now we look like they've gone a little man. Wynot has gone man the entire ball game so far. Get it 10 to Harms in the lane. He kicks it out to Heitman, back into Harms. Harms looks, kicks it to Morton, left corner. Again, back into Sam. And he's going to be fouled. Nice possession there by the Wildcats. They went inside, outside, back outside. And then Harms gets a foul, and he'll go to the line now, and he'll shoot a 1-on-1. The foul is on Landon Weasler. That's his second. This is Harms' second trip to the line. He went 2 for 2 earlier. This free throw's good. 19-15. Harms' second free throw, and that's good. Harms comes into the game a 58% free throw shooter, but he's gone 4 for 4 so far tonight. 19-16 now, Weasler against Harms. Tramp back to Nate Weasler. Landon Weasler looks to drive, but the ball's knocked away by Heitman. Harms in the open court. He loses it, taken away by Tristan Hymas. And again, Wildcats are now man. Again, you're going to have a timeout now as Wynot a little uncertain what they wanted to do against the man. We've got 2:23 left, second quarter. 19-16, Wynot leads it.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. We make continuous fence panels and portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are made here in Hartington.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about our weekly specials and dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off your order.
Okay, 2:23 left until halftime. 19-16, Wynot leads it. Wildcats on the floor now has Pites, Harms, Heitman, McPhillips, and Morton. For the Blue Devils, it's Landon Weasler, Nate Weasler, Hunter Hymas, Aiden Tramp, and Garrett Lange. Again, Wildcats now back in the 3-2 zone. Hymas, right corner. Kicks it to Landon Weasler. He looks to penetrate, gets all the way to the hoop, can't score it. Rebound goes to Hunter Hymas, and he's going to be fouled. It'll be Blue Devil basketball underneath their own hoop. The foul is on Kobe Heitman. That's his first, only the fourth team foul on the Wildcats. Landon Weasler will now inbounds. Kicks it out to Tramp. Tramp's got the ball taken away by Pites. Pites over to Heitman to Harms down the lane. Can't score it though, and Tramp gets the rebound. Now this time the Wildcats are back in their man. Nate Weasler looks to drive, but he's cut off. Tramp Again, ball's picked by Harms. And instead of jamming it, Sam Pry makes a nice decision. A couple bodies close to him. He lays it up and in, making it 19-18. Blue Devils still lead, but the lead's cut to 1 with 1:26 left in the half. Timeout, Blue Devils.
Sudbeck Contracting's specialties include new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Sudbeck Contracting is a bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota.
Okay, 1:26 left in the half. 19-18, Wynot leads it. This is about what we expected with these two teams. You really, a lot of years, you can throw out the records. These two teams are going to go at each other hard, and that's what you've had so far. You've had Wynot holding the lead throughout really most of the ball game, but it's I believe 7 points was the largest lead. It's at 1 right now. Out of the timeout now, the Wildcats can continue to mix up the defense. Now they're going to go again 1-2-2, 3-2, whatever you want to call it. Again, they're trying to take away, I think, a little bit of the three-point shooting for Wynot. Landon Weisler now drives it, kicks it to Hunter Hymas. He can't finish it. Rebound goes to Heitman, and the Wildcats look to run. Harms pulls up with a 10-footer. It rolls off the rim, no good. Lange with the rebound. Now you've got the Wildcats back in man. Landon Weisler on the right wing. Gets it to Haberman. Haberman back to Landon Weisler. Just under 40 seconds left in the half. Landon Weisler guarded by Pites. Over to Nate Weisler, who's guarded by McPhillips. Nate Weisler looks to drive, but he's cut off. 20 seconds left now in the half. Landon Weisler drives against Pikes, puts it up, scores it. Nice play by Landon Weisler. Tough shot. 10 seconds now left. 21-18 Wynot. Morton into Harms. Harms, 12-footers, no good at the buzzer. And that's going to take us to the half with the score. Wynot 21, Hartington Newcastle 18. We'll be back for second half action in about 10 minutes.
Call Hartington Feed and Chick for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955.
Reps is Hartington's 24-hour fitness center and challenges you to get fit in 2019. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. Call 402-254-2474.
Town and Country Insurance provides quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. Stop in or call Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 104 West Center Street in Hartington.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate in on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your mobile phone. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is their policy.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, Realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. Good luck to all local teams.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. Start right, start here.
Shifter is a program that maximizes time and resources by helping build and manage team schedules. It works with industries and teams of all sizes. Visit www.shifter.works to learn more or check out the Shifter app.
The cold and flu season is upon us. Stephen Drug has all of your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Winston Ray Funeral Homes, located in Hartington, Coleridge, Laurel, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck to all the area teams.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or call us at 402-254-3901.
For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and are specialists at hazardous tree removal utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry. They are a TL Irrigation Systems dealer and can service and repair all brands of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today.
CL Electric of Coleridge offers a full line of Reinke pivot parts on hand and ready to tune up your pivot. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. We don't just list, we sell.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team are pleased to announce they offer digital impressions. They also offer Invisalign, a clear removable alternative to metal braces. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted.
Grossenberg Implement is servicing your growing needs with locations in Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and Winters, Phillip, and Pierce, South Dakota.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig.
Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating, carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Coverings.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric. Just call 402-254-2434 for all your plumbing and electrical needs from Fellmeyer Electric.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years. From Yankton to Laurel, from Osmond to Newcastle, the Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all area teams.
Heine Electric Services is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and Sukup Grain Systems. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth moving services. Located in Hartington and Vermilion.
Call Floral Designs to let your favorite athlete know that you are thinking of them on game day with a delivery to school. Your local, small-town florist provides the surrounding areas with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor, and more.
Call Northeast Ag Consulting for your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer Seed. Local ag services for you.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing. 402-254-9557.
For your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrass Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service is the place to go. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrass Seiler has to offer.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes. For all your grinding needs, call 402-640-6160.
Fulker's Brothers Garage is a full-service maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of vehicles. Stop in or give us a call to let us know how we can help you.
Plumbing and Electric Services specializes in field tile and the installation of irrigation pipe, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavating needs.
Okay, we're back with just over a minute left till the third quarter action. Wynot holds a 21-18 lead. Before we start third quarter action, we'd like to take a moment and wish several wrestlers the best of luck as they work to qualify for the state tournament in the Hartington Newcastle Cedar Catholic Wrestling Co-op. Turner Korth, Ethan Cook, Eric Hazing, and Kirby Hochsteiner are all still alive, and like I said, we want to wish these young men the best of luck in their quest to make it to state. As we said, it's a 21-18 lead right now for the Wynot Blue Devils. A game that really saw Wynot jump out ahead and kind of just maintained a 7 to 1 or 2 point lead the entire half. But the Wildcats will open with the basketball. They'll start out with McPhillips, Morton, Pites, Lammers, and Harms. The Wildcats will start out with Landon Weisler, Nate Weisler, Hunter Hymas, Ethan Hochstein, and Tristan Hymas. Wildcats into Harms. He kicks out to McPhillips, who drains the three, and just like that, we're tied at 21. Wildcats now open up in a man-to-man. Nate Weisler in that first half hit 4 threes. I've got to believe that's a big reason for the defensive change. Now Landon Weisler, three ball is no good. Ball's out of bounds on Tristan Hymas, and it'll go over to the Wildcats. Morton brings it up. He looks to drive. He's cut off by Hunter Hymas to Lammers. McPhillips, Harms inside the lane, kicks it over to Pikes. Pikes looks to drive. His pass is deflected. And in the scrum for the basketball, Lincoln McPhillips lays out for it, but he's on the line, so the ball will go over to the Blue Devils. Landon Weisler's guarded by Morton. Nate Weisler guarded by McPhillips. Now it's Morton on the switch. Tristan Hymas over to Landon Weisler. Weisler, nice pass to Ethan Hochstein. Hochstein converts it. Again, Blue Devils, man. Shea Morton's cut off. Pites, three-pointer from the right wing. That's good. And the Wildcats open up the second half with 2 threes, and they take a 1-point lead, 24-23. Nate Weisler guarded by Harms right now. He's cut off. Gets it to Landon Weisler, and Landon's going to be fouled by Shea Morton. That'll be the Wildcat first team foul of the second half, and that will also be Shea Morton's first foul. Landon Weisler inbounds it. Ball's kicked by Harms. It'll stay with Wynot. Landon Weisler all the way out to Nate Weisler. Can't get the 3 ball off. He goes over to Hochstein. His shot's no good. Rebound by Harms. Wildcats up 1, look to add to the lead. Shea Morton drives, kicks it out to Ethan Lammers, and he hits a 3. So the Wildcats open with 3 different players all hitting a 3-point field goal, and that's going to cause Steve Weisler, or excuse me, Lee Hymas to call a timeout. With 5:43 left in the third quarter, it's 27-23 Hartington Newcastle.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. We make continuous fence panels and portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are made here in Hartington.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about our weekly specials and dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off your order.
Sudbeck Contracting's specialties include new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Sudbeck Contracting is a bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota.
5:43 left in the third quarter right now. The Hartington Newcastle Wildcats have surged in front of the Wynot Blue Devils, and the Wildcats now lead at 27-23 on the strength of 3 3-point field goals, each by a different player. When the Blue Devils inbound the ball, again, they'll have Nate Weisler, Landon Weisler, Hunter Hymas, Tristan Hymas, and Mitchell Lisey on the floor. The Wildcats will go with Lincoln McPhillips, Ethan Lammers, Sam Harms, Jake Peitz, and Shea Morton. Weisler looks to drive. He's cut off, gets it underneath to Hunter Hymas. He goes up, and it won't fall, but Hunter Hymas now will go to the line and shoot 2. Landon Weisler tonight has made several nice plays when he's been able to penetrate into the line, and he's sometimes he's finished, sometimes he's dished off. That time he chose to pass. Hunter Hymas' first free throws just strong, but he'll get another. That last foul was on Ethan Lammers. That's his second. Hymas' second free throw is good, and that cuts the lead to 27-24. Now the Blue Devils will pick them up full court with token pressure. McPhillips will bring it up against Nate Weisler. Shea Morton gets it into Harms. Harms back to Shea Morton. Shea's pass along the baseline is picked off by Nate Weisler, and here come the Blue Devils. Both teams now going man-to-man. And this little matchup out front between Shea Morton and Landon Weisler is kind of fun to watch. 2 really good players. Nate Weisler tries to force it up over the bang board, and that is going to be out of bounds. It'll go over to the Wildcats. Jake Peitz down the switch. He takes it down the lane. Nice dish in the right baseline to Harms. Harms is going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Coach Lee Hymas of Wynot and several of the fans want to travel on Harms. But they're going to call the foul, so Sam will go to the line and shoot 2. Free throws too strong. Harms with 8 points on the night. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. His second free throw, that's good. He's now 5 for 6 at the free throw lines, and the Wildcats now stretch their lead to 4, 28-24. Again, Landon Weasler, this time's cut off by Ethan Lammers. Over to Tristan Hymas. Tristan to Nate Weasler. Landon Weasler is guarded by Ethan Lammers right now. Now he's guarded by Shea Morton. And again, the one thing the man-to-man has done is it's taken the three-point goals away from Wynot right now, and has swung things back in the Wildcats' favor. Coach Hazelhorst now goes to his bench with Matthew Meisenheimer and Kobe Heitman checking into the game. Checking out is Ethan Lammers and Lincoln McPhillips. Excuse me. Ethan Lammers and Sam Harms checked out. McPhillips guarded by Nate Weasler. Kobe Heitman now left side of the lane over to Shea Morton. Shea's three-pointer, no good. He tries to run it down but is unable to, and it'll go over to Wynot. Again, Nate Weasler, if you didn't join us in the first half, Nate Weasler for Wynot made 4 threes, three of them very long threes, and that precipitated the defensive change by the Wildcats. And again, things have kind of swung in the Wildcats' favor right now. Nate Weasler now gets off a three. They gave him a little room, and he knocks it down again, and we've got a one-point game. And again, his threes haven't been right on the three-point line. They've been a step out. Meisenheimer inside, no good. Pites with the board, no good. Back up by Pites. That one's good, and the Wildcats go back up 3. Good work on the boards by the freshman, Jake Pites. And again, you can see Hartington doesn't want to give Nate Weasler any room right now on that three-point line. Now you're going to get a blocking foul on Nate Weasler, and I believe that's, or excuse me, Landon Weasler. That's his third. Wildcats lead by 3 with the basketball. 2:56 left in the third quarter. Kobe Heitman now inbounds it to Shea Morton. Morton to Pites. Pites looks to drive it. He's cut off to McPhillips. He's cut off as well. Meisenheimer. Meisenheimer looks to drive it. He loses the ball, and it goes over to Wynot. Nate Weasler, three-point goal, and that's good. You cannot give him any room tonight. That's his 6th three-point goal. He's got 18 points, all on three-pointers tonight. And we're tied up at 30. Morton now looks to drive. Ball goes off his foot out of bounds. It goes back to Wynot. Now Wynot has a chance to go back in front. This is what we really expected tonight, both in the girls' game, which was a hard-fought, close game the entire way, and now the boys' game. All tied at 30 with 2:16 left in the third quarter. We're tied at 30. Harms checks back in for Meisenheimer. For Wynot on the floor right now is Garrett Lange, Nate Weasler, Anthony Haberman, Landon Weasler, and Hunter Hymas. Weasler now against Heitman, and Kobe Heitman's going to get called for the foul. That'll be Kobe's second foul. Third team foul for the half on the Wildcats. Landon Weasler now down the lane, and he's going to be fouled. This time I believe it's going to be on by Sam Harms. That is Sam's first foul of the night, 4th team foul on Hartington Newcastle. So the Blue Devils will inbound the basketball underneath their own hoop. 2:02 left in the third quarter in what's been really a fairly tight ball game the entire way. And again, we're tied right now. Landon Weisler will inbound it. Tracked down by Nate Weisler. Haverman looks to drive, but he's cut off. Back to Landon Weisler. Landon pass is knocked away, and it's run down by Pites. Wildcats come the other way. Pites takes it to full length. Ball's no good. Rebound goes to Hymas. Anthony Haberman looks to drive it. His shot is going to be blocked by Harms. Lincoln McPhillips now looks to run, but he's going to pull it up, and they're going to set it up. 30-30, 1:20 left in the third quarter. Pites into Harms, back out to Pites, back into Harms. Harms now kicks it over Kobe Heitman. Three ball is no good. Rebound Haberman. Haberman to Nate Weisler, now he's guarded by Heitman on the switch. They do not want to give Nate Weisler any room to shoot tonight. He's buried 6 threes on the night. Lange's shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound to McPhillips. All tied at 30 with about 35 seconds left in the third quarter. The Wildcats work it out front. I know one of the things Coach Hazelhorst was talking about was wanting to finish quarters better than they have been in recent ball games, and they're going to play for the last shot at this point. Morton to Harms at the free throw line. Harms loses the ball, though, to Landon Weisler. 5 seconds to Hunter Hymas, who scores it with 3 seconds left. Long shot by Morton is no good, and Hymas' hoop at the buzzer gives Wynot a 32-30 lead at the end of the third quarter.
Call Hartington Feed and Chick for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955.
Reps is Hartington's 24-hour fitness center and challenges you to get fit in 2019. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. Call 402-254-2474.
Town & Country Insurance provides quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. Stop in or call Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 104 West Center Street in Hartington.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate in on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your mobile phone. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Okay, we begin fourth quarter action with Wynot with the basketball and a 2-point lead. 32-30. Nate Weisler now with the basketball, guarded by Kobe Heitman. Weisler takes it to the hoop. No good. Rebound Harms. And again, the Wildcats can tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Morton left side, guarded by Nate Weisler. Morton now had picked up his dribble, but they're going to call Anthony Haberman for a foul, getting a little too aggressive after Morton had picked up the basketball. That's the third team foul on Wynot for the half. Harms now right in the middle, gets it to fall, and we're tied at 32. Harms with 11 points on the night. Landon Weisler now to the hoop, gets it up. No good. Rebound nearly taken by Tristan Hymas, but instead Lincoln McPhillips goes the other way. He makes a long pass over to Morton, but he can't control it, so it'll go back to Wynot now. 7:08 left in the ball game, all tied at 32. Now the Wildcats will extend their man pressure, kind of a token full court. Heitman guards Nate Weisler. Nate Weisler to Hochstein to Landon Weisler. Tristan Hymas. Anthony Haberman. Haberman drives, tries to pass it underneath, but the ball's knocked around and controlled by Kobe Heitman. Morton now with a backdoor cut. Gets to the hoop, gets it over to Deniger. Deniger to Harms. Harms 8-footer is good. And now the Wildcats go back up in front, 34-32. Dylan Deniger's come off the bench tonight and given the Wildcats and Nick Hazelhorst some nice minutes off the bench. Hasn't had a lot of statistics, but he's done a lot of things right, defensively and offensively. Blue Devils now with the ball down 2. Haberman. Nate Weisler left corner, and it's knocked out of bounds. They're going to call it off Shea Morton, so it'll stay with the Blue Devils. Hunter Hymas now checks back in for Haberman. Landon Weisler now left wing, guarded by Heitman. Tristan Hymas. Nate Weisler, he's being guarded by Shea Morton. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Lee Hymas and the Wynot Blue Devils with 5:39 left in the ball game. Hartington Newcastle leads at 34-32.
Anderson and Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and Northeast Nebraska area with offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen. They are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. Anderson and Anderson Insurance, where your protection is their policy.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, Realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses.
Okay, we're back. 5:39 left in the ball game. Hartington Newcastle 34, Wynot 32. Next Monday night, we'll find the Hartington Newcastle boys at home against the Crofton Warriors in a makeup game that the weather caused a postponement earlier in the year. That game should start around 7:30. The JV ball game will start at 6. Wynot next Friday night will close their season out at home against the Laurel Concord Coleridge Bears. Okay, we're back to action now. 5:30 left in the ball game. Wynot with the basketball down 2. Landon Weisler underneath to Hochstein to Hymas. Back out Nathan Weisler now. 3-pointer. That one's no good. And we're going to have a foul on Tristan Hymas. That's only going to be, though, the 4th team foul on Wynot. That's Hymas' first. So it'll be Wildcat basketball up 2. Shea Morton now bringing up against Landon Weisler. Jake Weisler now into Harms. Harms against Hochstein. Jump shot's good. And Harms puts the Wildcats up forward. He catches it that low on the in the post. He's going to be tough to stop. Big possession here now for Wynot, down 4 with 4:45 left in the ball game. Nate Weisler out front. Landon Weisler now right side. Down low to Hunter Hymas. Hymas goes up. The shot's blocked by Harms and controlled by the Wildcats. Now Harms is going to be fouled by Hochstein. That'll be Holstein's second foul. Team's fifth. He'll be replaced. Holstein will be replaced now by Garrett Lange. Wildcats inbounds. Harms. Out to Morton. Morton, 15-footer. No good rebound. Deniger. Back inside to Sam Harms, and he's going to be fouled again. This foul is going to be on Tristan Hymas. That's his second. That's the 16th foul on Wynot. So after this, the Wildcats will be going back to the free throw line. McPhillips inbounds to Harms, to Morton, to McPhillips. Just under 4 minutes left. Jake Pites, 3-point, and that's good. And all of a sudden now the Wildcats are up 7, 39-32 with just under 4 minutes left. Ball nearly taken away, but controlled by Tristan Hymas. Landon Weisler now, he's going to be fouled by Shea Morton. That'll be the 5th team foul on Hartington Newcastle. That'll be Shea Morton's second foul. Blue Devil basketball underneath their own hoop. Blue Devils down 7. Right away into Nate Weisler. He's cut off. Tristan Hymas on the low block. Nice move by the freshman. Big hoop. Why not needed that? 39-34 now. Again, we're approaching the 3-minute mark. Morton drives right side, kicks to Harms. Harms out to McPhillips. 3-point shot by McPhillips is no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. It'll go to the Blue Devils. Landon Weisler now cut off by Morton. Nate Weisler guarded by Pites. To Landon Weisler. Approaching 2.5 minutes left in the ball game right now. Pites doesn't get it to Lange. He's going to be fouled on the shot, and Garrett Lange will go to the free throw line. Garrett's a 6'3" senior. 2:22 left in the fourth quarter. Hartington Newcastle 39, Wynot 34, but Wynot is shooting free throws. Lange's first free throw is good. Lange's second free throw is also good, and it's a one-possession game, 39-36, 2:20 left. Shea Morton now brings it down the lane, and he's going to be pushed. No, he's going to be held. Nevertheless, Shea Morton will go to the free throw line now. He'll shoot 1-on-1. He was fouled by Landon Weisler. That's Landon's fourth. And we're going to have a timeout by Hartington Newcastle with 2:12 left in the ball game. 39-36, Hartington Newcastle.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. Good luck to all local teams.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. Start right, start here.
All right, we've got 2:12 left in your ball game. 39-36, Hartington Newcastle with the lead and the basketball. We would expect nothing else from these two teams but a hard-fought, close ball game as we inch towards the end of the regular season. Again, the girls' sub-district action begins next week. Hartington Newcastle plays in Creighton at 7:30 against Boyd County. And the Lady Blue Devils will open Tuesday night as well against the winner of Santee and Winside. We are at that part of the season now. Okay, Shea Morton is at the line. He'll have a 1-1. Shea on the year is an 82% free throw shooter. He makes the first one, extending the lead to 4 now, a 2-possession game. Morton's second free throw is also good, and the Wildcats are back up 5. Nate Weisler. Down low to Tristan Hymas. Hymas makes a move. He's knocked down, and they're going to call a foul. And they're going to call it, I believe, on Lincoln McPhillips. That is on McPhillips. That's his first foul. And Tristan Hymas will go to the line now. Tristan is a 6' 1" freshman. Hymas' free throw is up and good. Tristan's second free throw is also good. So the freshman steps up in a pressure situation, knocks down 2. And again, we're back to a 1-possession game. Blue Devils now pick up full court pressure. Morton guarded by Landon Weisler. To Deniger, guarded by Hunter Hymas. Hymas is able to deflect the ball, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Checking in now is Kobe Heitman for Deniger. Dylan Deniger really has given the Wildcats some nice minutes tonight, though. He's worked hard, provided good defense, just did a nice job. Wildcats now inside to Harms. He gets it back to Heitman, who scores the layup. And the Wildcats again up 5. Minute 30 left in the ball game. Nate Weisler. His 3-ball is long, no good. Rebound will go to Harms. He's going to be fouled by, I believe, Garrett Lange. It is on Lange. That'll be the 8th team foul on the Blue Devils, and Sam Harms will go to the line and shoot a 1-on-1. If he's able to convert both these, that'll make this a 3-possession game with under a minute and a half left. Harms at 15 on the night. Free throw is good. Sam now is 16 in the ball game. Again, this free throw would make it a 3-possession game with a minute 22 left. Second free throw is also good. Wildcats up now 45-38. Landon Weisler now 3-point goal is no good. Rebound goes to, and they're going to give that to the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats. It was being batted around by several players. Wynot thought it was off the Wildcats, but it goes to the Wildcats. We've got a minute 4 left in the ball game. We've got a 45-38 Hartington Newcastle Wildcat lead. We'll be right back.
Shifter is a program that maximizes time and resources by helping build and manage team schedules. It works with industries and teams of all sizes. Visit www.shifter.works to learn more or check out the Shifter app.
The cold and flu season is upon us. Stephen Drug has all of your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Winston Ray Funeral Homes, located in Hartington, Coleridge, Laurel, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck to all the area teams.
There are several candidates for the player of the game. The Wildcats now inbound it to Morton. Morton's guarded by Owen Sudbeck now. They're going to call Sudbeck for the foul. Very aggressive defense on Morton. And again, Morton will go to the line, and that's who the Wildcats want at the free throw line right now. Shea Morton. Sam Harms has shot free throws also tonight very well. And we're under a minute left. First free throw's good. Again, the Wildcats will be back in action Monday night against the Crofton Warriors. JV game starts at 6 with the boys varsity to follow. And then the Wildcats will finish the regular season next Friday night here against Randolph. Second free throw by Morton's good, and now it's a 9-point ball game. Haberman up ahead. Hunter Hymas, three-point shot is good. Just like that, 6-point game. Quick timeout now by Coach Lee Hymas, and I believe that will be Wynot's final timeout. 47-41 Wildcats.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or call us at 402-254-3901.
Okay, we're back with 48 seconds left. Hartington, Newcastle, 47, Wynot, 41. Again, we'd expect nothing else, but it's a good crowd in the gymnasium tonight on both sides. We've got a two-possession game at this point. The Wildcats will inbound, and the Blue Devils are going to pick them up full court. Owen Sudbeck now is going to foul Morton in the backcourt with 42 seconds left. And again, you got to believe the Wildcats want the ball in Morton's hands right now. The Wildcats from here on out will be shooting two. And again, if Shea's able to convert one of these, it goes to a three-possession game again with 42 seconds left. His free throw is up, rattles around, and drops in. So 48-41 now. Second free throw by Morton up, and that's also good, 49-41. Wynot must go in a hurry. They have no timeouts left. Weisler to Haberman. 30 seconds left. Nate Weisler to Landon Weisler. Landon Weisler, three-point goal, partially blocked by Harms, run down by McPhillips. Over to Heitman, and Heitman's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line now with 15 seconds left in the ball game. Again, Hartington Newcastle's in action Monday night against the Crofton Warriors here in Hartington, a game that was postponed earlier in the year. They'll finish the regular season next Friday night against Randolph right here at Hartington Newcastle Gymnasium. Wynot will finish their regular season next Friday night against Laurel Concord Coleridge. Heitman's free throw is good, and now it's a 9-point lead with 15 seconds left. Again, it's been a really hard-fought ball game, and you'd expect nothing else out of these two teams. Nate Weisler now comes up. He's going to shoot a three. That one's short. Ball's fought for between Haberman and Pites. The jump ball will go over to Wynot. Now with 7 seconds left, we're going to have a timeout. Hartington Newcastle, we'll keep it right here as producer Corey Pearson and I have been talking about players of the game, and we've come up with two. We've come up with Sam Harms. Sam had 17 points on the night. He was a force defensively. He just had a nice all-around ball game. And our other player of the game we were talking is going to go to Dylan Deniger. Now, Dylan is a young man, didn't put up a lot of stats tonight, but he came off the bench, worked really hard, played really good defense, made a couple nice passes, really provided a nice energy spark for the Wildcats off the bench. The players of the game tonight for Hartington Newcastle is Sam Harms, a 6'7" junior, and Dylan Deniger, a 5'9" junior. Wildcats now inbounds. 7 seconds left. Harms into Pites. And Hunter Hymas is going to get called for the foul with 4 seconds left. And this is going to be a case where the final score is going to probably show a double-digit Hartington Newcastle victory, but this game was much closer than that. It was really anybody's ball game up until about the last minute or so. Pites' free throws up and good. Jake now with 10 points. Like I said, the young man had 16 last Tuesday against Wausau, so he's become a very steady performer for the Wildcats. Pites' second free throw is also good, and the lead is 12. And like I said, it's going to show a little bit bigger margin than what the game truly was. It was very hard fought on both ends. Tristan Hymas puts up a half court at the end, and that's no good. And that'll bring the ball game to a close with your final score, Hartington Newcastle 53, Wynot 41. Again, our players of the game are Sam Harms and Dylan Deniger. My name is Ken Kneifel. I'm here with Corey Pearson, the producer. We want to wish both teams the best of luck as they finish out their seasons. Good luck to both girls teams. And again, we mentioned some wrestlers. Tomorrow, we wish everyone good luck. And Hartelco Sports wishes you a pleasant evening.